Burkina Faso's path to economic transformation. Welcome, everyone. I'm thrilled to have you here today as we dive into some truly exciting news that's making waves not just in Burkina Faso, but across the entire African continent. This is one of those stories that fills you with hope and pride, and I can't wait to share it with you. So grab a seat and let's get into it. Burkina Faso has just taken a monumental step forward in its journey toward economic transformation and self-sufficiency. Under the visionary leadership of Captain Ibrahim Traoré, the country has inaugurated the largest condensed milk production plant in Africa. Yes, you heard that right, the largest in Africa. This isn't just a milestone for Burkina Faso. It's a shining example of what's possible when a nation decides to harness its natural resources, empower its people, and prioritize sustainable development. Let's break this down because this project is about so much more than just milk. It's about innovation, job creation, economic empowerment, and setting a new standard for development in Africa. The plant, which leverages the abundant milk produced by local herders and farmers, is a game-changer for the country's economy. By turning this raw resource into a high-demand product like condensed milk, Burkina Faso is not only meeting the needs of its own population, but also positioning itself as a key player in the continental market. One of the most inspiring aspects of this project is how it's rooted in local strengths. Burkina Faso is a country with a rich tradition of livestock farming, particularly cattle herding. However, for years, the potential of this sector has been underutilized. Many farmers struggled with limited access to markets, outdated production methods, and a lack of infrastructure to process and preserve their milk. This new plant changes everything. By providing a reliable outlet for their milk, it ensures that farmers can earn a stable income while also encouraging them to improve their production practices. But the benefits don't stop there. The plant is expected to create thousands of jobs, both directly and indirectly. From factory workers to logistics personnel, from quality control experts to marketing professionals, this project is a massive boost to the local job market. And let's not forget the ripple effect it will have on related industries, such as packaging, transportation, and retail. This is what inclusive development looks like, a project that uplifts entire communities and creates opportunities for people at every level of the economic ladder. What's even more impressive is how this initiative aligns with Burkina Faso's broader goals of achieving food self-sufficiency. For too long, many African nations have been heavily reliant on imports to meet their food needs. This not only strains national budgets, but also leaves countries vulnerable to global market fluctuations. By investing in local production, Burkina Faso is taking control of its food security. The condensed milk plant is just one piece of the puzzle, but it's a significant one. It shows that with the right policies, investments, and leadership, African countries can reduce their dependence on imports and build resilient, self-sustaining economies. Now, let's talk about sustainability because this project is a shining example of how economic growth and environmental responsibility can go hand in hand. The plant has been designed with sustainability at its core. From energy-efficient machinery to waste reduction practices, every aspect of the operation has been carefully planned to minimize its environmental footprint. This is crucial in a world where climate change is posing an ever-growing threat to food production and livelihoods. By adopting eco-friendly practices, Burkina Faso is not only protecting its natural resources, but also setting a precedent for other nations to follow. And speaking of setting precedents, this project is a powerful reminder of what African nations can achieve when they prioritize homegrown solutions. Too often, the narrative around Africa's development has been one of dependency on foreign aid, on foreign expertise, on foreign markets. But Burkina Faso is flipping the script. By investing in its own people and resources, it's proving that Africa has the potential to be a global leader in innovation and industry. This condensed milk plant isn't just a factory, it's a symbol of African ingenuity, resilience, and ambition. Of course, none of this would have been possible without strong leadership. Captain Ibrahim Traoré has been a driving force behind this project, and his vision for Burkina Faso's future is truly inspiring. He understands that real development isn't just about building infrastructure. It's about empowering people, creating opportunities, and fostering a sense of pride and ownership in the nation's progress. Under his leadership, Burkina Faso is charting a new course, one that prioritizes the well-being of its citizens and the sustainable use of its resources. But let's not forget the unsung heroes of this story, the farmers, herders, and workers who are the backbone of this project. Their hard work, dedication, and resilience are what make initiatives like this possible. By supporting them and giving them the tools they need to succeed, Burkina Faso is not only transforming its economy, but also strengthening its social fabric. This is development that leaves no one behind. As we celebrate this incredible achievement, it's important to recognize the broader implications for Africa as a whole. Burkina Faso's success story is a beacon of hope for other nations on the continent. It shows that with the right mix of leadership, investment, and community engagement, African countries can overcome their challenges and build prosperous, self-reliant futures. It's a reminder that the solutions to Africa's problems lie within Africa itself. So, what's next for Burkina Faso? If this project is any indication, the future looks bright. The country is already exploring ways to expand its agri-food industry, with plans to invest in other sectors such as cereal processing, poultry farming, and vegetable production. The goal is to create a diversified, resilient economy that can withstand global shocks and provide for its people. And if the success of the condensed milk plant is anything to go by, Burkina Faso is well on its way to achieving that goal. Before I wrap up, I want to take a moment to reflect on what this story means for all of us. It's easy to feel overwhelmed by the challenges facing our world today: poverty, inequality, climate change, and more. But stories like this remind us that progress is possible. They remind us that when we come together, when we invest in our communities, and when we believe in our potential, we can achieve incredible things. So, let's celebrate Burkina Faso's success, but let's also take inspiration from it. Let's think about how we can contribute to positive change in our own communities, in our own ways. Whether it's supporting local businesses, advocating for sustainable practices, or simply spreading the word about inspiring stories like this one, every action counts. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this story has inspired you as much as it has inspired me. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. Let's spread the good news and celebrate the incredible achievements happening across Africa. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update from this channel. Until next time, stay curious, stay hopeful, and keep believing in the power of positive change. See you soon.